All right, folks, this is Harris Sultan, and I'm the happiest man on earth now. Why? Because Trump has decided to be on the right side of history, albeit for all the wrong reasons, but I don't care about it. Now, as you guys know, that Zelensky has been trying to book a meeting with President Trump, but President Trump being President Trump, who is a very transactional leader. And I don't care if that transaction works out to be in our favor. So, as it turns out, all this hoo-ha between Trump and Ukraine and European leaders was good old Trump being Trump, meaning he was just trying to secure the best deal for the United States. All of that was just a negotiation tactic. Now, a lot of people got scared. A lot of people thought that Trump is going to throw Ukraine under the bus. And I'm sorry, he got me worried for a little bit too. But if you watch my videos from before the November election, I kept saying that I am hoping that once Trump assumes office, he's going to have more information. And I'm sure he knows a lot more than I do. And I'm sure there's a lot more going on in the background. And I don't have that information, nor I have the intellectual capability. But why should I care? All I should care about is whether whatever Trump is doing is good for Ukraine or not. And as it looks like, Zelensky and Trump are this close from signing the infamous rare earth mineral deal. Most of these rare earth minerals are in the regions that are currently occupied by Russia. So if Zelensky signs the deal, then how can America extract those rare earth minerals if America doesn't even have access to those mining sites? And why is Zelensky handing off $500 billion worth of minerals to America? Well, if Russia's going to have it, why not partner up with the United States? And that's exactly what Zelensky has done. Hopefully, this time tomorrow, they would sign that rare earth mineral deal. That would not only ensure Ukraine's security, because obviously, if America invests billions of dollars into Ukraine, they wouldn't want Ukraine to be invaded by Russia. That's a no-brainer. But that's not it. Have a listen to what President Trump just said.
Mr. President, are there areas specifically of Ukraine that you're talking about in giving back, specifically Crimea? Have you gotten to those details yet on such an agreement?
Well, you mean the areas that were taken?
Yes.
There are a lot of areas that were taken. Yeah, we've talked about it. A lot of the sea line has been taken, and we'll be talking about that.
So we'll be talking about that. So what was all this hoo-ha about Trump throwing Ukraine under the bus? Trump hasn't thrown Ukraine under the bus. Although Trump did give this impression, but it is becoming increasingly clear that that was just a negotiation tactic by President Trump.
We're going to see if we can get it back or get a lot of it back for Ukraine.
Not only get it back, get a lot of it back. Sorry, I interrupted you guys. Let's start again.
A lot of the sea line has been taken, and we'll be talking about that. And we're going to see if we can get it back or get a lot of it back for Ukraine, if that's possible. We'll be seeing about that. Okay? Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Okay, but that's not where the story ends. There was another funny video. Listen to this question.
President, do you still think that Mr. Zelensky is a dictator?
Did I say that? I can't believe I said that. Next question.
Look at the smirk. Look at the smirk in Trump's face. This guy is something. I'm sorry. I don't know. Some people are criticizing him that, oh, you're not that good of a negotiator, but I don't know about that. But it's very difficult to read Trump. I know people like us who like him for so many other reasons. Even we can't judge him. Even we don't know what's going on. But let me tell you why this is bad news for Putin. Putin is actually panicking. So everyone's been talking about this deal, which is this close from getting signed, and hopefully it'll be signed, and that's it. It's game over for Russia. Because if Uncle Sam jumps in, woohoo, it's over for you. So when we are at such a critical juncture in this entire war, guess what Putin did? Putin panicked and he declared victory. Have a listen to this.
Эти проблемы в свое время спровоцировали и украинские, и другие региональные кризисы. Важно, что наши сегодняшние партнеры демонстрируют прагматизм, реальный взгляд на вещи.
So he's saying our partners, i.e. the US, are being pragmatic. Oh yeah, President Trump will show you how pragmatic he is. He doesn't care about you or Russia or whatever. He cares about how much money he can make for the United States. I agree with President Zelensky. Why give it to Russia? Why not split it? with the US, who's at least not going to invade Ukraine. Why not?
Отказываются от многих стереотипов, так называемых правил и мессианских идеологических клише своих предшественников, которые, собственно, и привели к кризису всей системы международных отношений. Да, и, собственно говоря, мы с вами видим, это тоже начали.
So Putin is happy that Trump is not following the traditional ideological grounds to defending the international rules-based order, and President Trump is being pragmatic. Well, the problem with not being ideological and being only transactional is that sometimes those transactions may not be in favor of you. That's what's happening. You are useless. You actually bring nothing to the table. Whereas Ukraine is going to bring $500 billion for America. That sum is too big for President Trump to ignore. But he's declaring victory. He's won. Wouldn't you wait until you see what's the outcome of this so-called deal between Ukraine and America? Wouldn't you wait for that? No. He knows that the game is over. So he's just trying to put extra pressure on President Trump as if Trump is going to be pressured by Putin, who's already lost 800,000 of his own soldiers. Russia has never been this weak. To be honest, I'm actually waiting for Putin to threaten a nuclear war again, because he's already done it at least a dozen times. But Sleepy Joe kept falling for his bluff. He never called it. The Brits called out his bluff. The French called out his bluff. But James Sullivan, under Joe Biden, could not discern between Putin's bluff and bluster and reality.
Разваливать изнутри само западное сообщество. Об этом говорят проблемы и в экономике многих западных стран.
Oh, problems in the economies of many Western countries. How's Russian economy doing? It's fully on war footing. Inflation is at 24%. It's overheated. And now is the time. This is why a lot of us freedom-loving, pro-democracy, pro-Ukraine people were saying that Russia is so close from falling apart. They're using donkeys to transfer ammunition to the front lines.
Хочу поделиться криком души и познакомить вас с Юлием. Приобрели мы этого ослика в крике отчаяния. Техники, когда нет совсем. От слова абсолютно. Подвоз надо делать. У нас большое плечо подвоза, 20 километров. Ребята идут. Физически это невозможно, и не оставалось других вариантов. 40 тысяч рублей и осел в студии. Так вот.
And if Russia runs out of conscripts now, then he will have to conscript people from St. Petersburg and Moscow. And that is going to be a political suicide for Putin. I don't know. I'm happy, guys. I don't know. I am really happy. I really hope that nothing strange happens at the last minute. This is what I've been hoping for, that if Ukraine manages to sign a mineral deal with President Trump, then that's it. It's game over. Because America will not let Russia invade a country where America has invested billions of dollars. So that's what it looks like. I'm happy. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Until next time, ta-da.